A man was climbing a building when a bizarre scene occurred. He was just trying to sneak into the room next door by following the outer edge of the building. But then the only windows left in the building were the two in his room. Nick was terrified. He had to climb back up to 1408. What's even more bizarre, at this time the hotel evacuation map on the door is only 1408 room left. He looked through the cat's eye. He saw that the door was also blocked by a wall. When he turned around, the original window had also become a wall. Now the whole room 1408 has become an airtight cage. It turns out that Nick is a horror writer. In order to find inspiration for his writing, he often looks for haunted hotels on the internet. But in the past few years, he has stayed in hundreds of such hotels. But he'd never seen a ghost. Until one day a fan recommended this hotel to him, the Dolphin Hotel in the center of New York City. The hotel is said to have a spooky room number 1408. Since the hotel was founded more than 100 years ago, hundreds of people have died in that room. After that, the room was closed permanently, and no one was allowed to stay there. But Nick just doesn't believe in it. He had to stay in that room for the night. When the front desk heard Nick wanted room 1408, they called the hotel manager. The manager told him that he could stay in any other room but 1408. But Nick said he wouldn't go anywhere but that room. He took Nick to his office and brought out a bottle of fine red wine. As long as Nick was willing to change the room, he would give him this bottle of wine as a gift. But Nick was adamant that no matter what, he would stay in room 1408 today. The manager told him the room was too weird. No one can survive in this room for more than an hour. He took out a file and handed it to Nick. All the people who died in room 1408 since the hotel's inception. The manager himself has witnessed 4 deaths, and the causes of death were all over the map. Heart attacks, strokes, and even more bizarrely, drowning in water. But none of this scared Nick enough to make him want to do more. At Nick's request, the manager had no choice but to honor Nick's request.